Hey guys, what's going on? I thought I'd go over some stuff real fast. I noticed that there was quite a little bit of people who were like, can't build houses, building houses is a bitch, or building a perfect house is impossible. Now, I am not saying that I have perfected this ability, but I've gained some concept of it at least. So, a lot of people, they automatically assume, or at least I did, you build directly on the foundations. Now, of course, you can do that if you want to, but if you want a perfect house and have it edges where they should be and everything else, you can't do it that way. Instead, what you do is you actually get structures, and then you go over to, or wait, no, was it structures? Yeah, I think it was structures. And then you go to floors. Now after this, you can either go with a flat floor, you can go with that. I went with the shack foundation, that way you had some concrete and stuff like that. As you can see right here, there's the concrete lip and everything. And what I did to make everything work a little better is I made myself a little deck. Now, of course, as you can see, I have space over here. If you're somebody who's bugged by that, what you can do is either you can extend your house and make it come out a little bit further, or if you want it to, in this case, I'd probably end up just putting a wraparound porch and putting it around the left. Now, I don't think I can really get away with that to the right as much. There's not much as much of a lip. But, I mean, once you do that, all the corners will fit perfectly. I haven't exactly finished this house. I was kind of just working on a little idea and everything. And this is the rough design. I haven't finished it yet because I just started toying with the electrical and stuff, which I still am trying to understand. I haven't exactly figured that out entirely. Um, these things are such a pain in the ass because you can never seem to quite get around the corners. But I have to figure out something about that. Yeah. So the electrical is actually pretty cool too. As you can see, I got my electric in here. I got a lot of lights because these ones are very dim, but I don't know why I couldn't get the ceiling fans to work. I have it running all the way through the house. This one's a little bit lower. That's going to drive me insane. But I was trying to quickly learn as much of the game as possible before I actually did stuff with it, because I wanted to be able to explain things and help things. And of course, you can also build banners and flags and stuff like that, which is pretty cool too. And then for some reason you can't break down this bathroom. I don't know why. It's weird. There's some things that you just can't. And I fixed up some things. I don't know what the point of a TV is. I mean, maybe there's a purpose to it. I just haven't quite figured it out yet. But when I do, I'll do another video on that. But just for the case of figuring this out and to explain it and show you guys how it works, this is what you're going to do. Or at least how I believe you should do it. You can shift how high you want it. So say you want the concrete about that low, or maybe you want it a little bit higher. It's up to you. Now I'm using the right toggle stick on a Xbox, a PlayStation 4 controller. So you're going to shift it up and down to get exactly how you want it. If you want it down to the ground flat, that's what you can do. I created a little lip so it would be a little bit higher and I could have a deck and it would look fine. So in this case, we'll do something a little more simple because I don't have that many resources right now. We'll just do this. And if I can get it to shift. Now I will say moving the blocks and things are kind of a pain in the ass. But once you get one down, the rest will fit in place. Now what this is going to be is this is going to be my power armor storage area. Now, I didn't realize that you could have multiple sets of power armor. Like, I started finding all these suits of power armor. I was like, holy shit, there's a lot that I can get, so I can make multiple suits and stuff like that. Now, I haven't really focused too much of my skills on making, like buildings and being able to make more crafting tables and stuff like that. I just started tweaking with it now and just started working with it. So for the concept of just explaining, it snaps right to where it's supposed to be. Not doing anything special, it's just snapping right into place. Right on the seams. And I thought this was actually interesting because I didn't notice the foundations at first, and I think some people might have thought the same thing. Well, the foundations must be if you wanted to do it separately and just create a whole new foundation. Not the case that I'm finding out. I guess in the same way, I guess it could be. But I mean, it's a lot easier to put up. The roof is really easy as well. Once you get this down, you can pretty much set this crap anywhere. If it will... There we go. And you can usually, once you put one down, they'll link up to each other just like the walls and the foundation. So that was just a little video explaining that. If I helped you guys out, let me know. If you have any other questions about gameplay and stuff like that, I will look into it if I don't know how to do it already and figure it out for myself, and then I'll do a video over it if you guys would like. Anyway guys, I think that's about it. So leave some likes if you enjoyed this and if it helped you. If there's anything else, quiet Loki, just let me know. Alright, anyway guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.